It's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live stream playing NBA 2K25 with the OKC Thunder, my NBA games, modern era. If you're new, don't forget to turn on the notification bell to know when I go live on YouTube. Also, comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also, follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Let's aim for 50 likes and subs. Thank you. Peace. Good.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports Canada. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these.
Young is out there with Daniel. And it's Okongwu into the center, locking down the middle.
When you have Ward on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, T.A.
Mark Dagwood and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young. The coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with the shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Richardson is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college, he's been overseas as a head coach, he's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Young. Here's Richardson. Stolen by Dort. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jalen Johnson. The Thunder shooting their initial free throws in the game out here. Harris LeVert checked in for Richardson. And Williams drops them both. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that have the fastest hands in the league last season. Second, the Thunder.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Second shot opportunity, and it's LeVert missing.
That's the defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Flagler cannot hit. The Hawks trail by 3. Daniels passes to Young. Three-pointer, LeVert. Rebound by Chang. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. The Thunder with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
They get the rebound. Young. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
So it's the Hawks now. The Thunder making the shot. Good.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
All this kicks to Chang. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Break since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
LeVert the pass to Krejci, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open, and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
Wallace against LeVert. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
Picked off in midair. LeVert with a wide open look. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Caruso. It's good from long range. Caruso's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 mates are from beyond the arc.
Sinks the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. Rebounded by Capella. With 1 on the clock, and no good that time. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be back in just a moment with... And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Karis LeVert. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Reza Shea into the 2-guard. Here's Capella. Pass to Mann. From the arc. Traps in the tray. Mann's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hawks. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's LeVert. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. LeVert's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. Caruso, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 6. Great, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill. Even in youth basketball, that bodes well in the future of the game. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Williams is checked in for Williams. And Mark Dagnall calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Casey Wallace. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, we see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game going in the right direction. It will go down, and the Hawks lead has got down to just 6 points in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Right, it seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board. It's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now, here's Levert. He has 6. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Jones checked in for Jim Holmgren. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Jalen Johnson comes in for George Niang. Daniels, he's checked in for Mann. And Trae Young subbed in for Riza. Daniels with it. He's guarded by Williams. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Jones finds Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with no one around. Oh, good on the 3.
Well, he shoot his way out of this hole still, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want to force anything. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And here's Young. Following Lou Dort's 3, Williams comes with a double team. Johnson gets to Young. Here he goes. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Okongwu with a screen on George. The pointer, Levert. They get it back.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded a miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And here's Williams. After Karis LeVert made the last 3-pointer.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Young pass to Daniels. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Williams. Okongwu grabs the board. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
And here's Young from the arc. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Young, and there's the drive. Up and in on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. Here's Dort. And that time, also a missed shot. And that concludes the first half. Hawks lead by 14. It's time now to go. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the score.
All right, fellas. And that is our...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Thunder trailing by 13. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Ricochet out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with a prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Back to Daniels. Drives to the hoop. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Flashing his athleticism there. I like when Daniels goes right at the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
To the paint. Ricochet wide open. The Thunder pull it in.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Dort. Hits it from three-point range. Dort's got 11 points.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the team.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Thunder in fourth.
Very reliable. No question. They punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
And Chang kicks to Wiggins. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Hawks leading by 18. Pass to Okongwu. To the inside. Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Ever since halftime, they played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Young pass to Johnson. Okongwu dishes to Johnson. Lays it up and off the glass. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge it. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Flagler cannot hit. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Back to Young. 1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Okongwu a screen. And that one's good. Daniels.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Fires from 18. And that one's good. Wiggins. 1:06 left to play in the third. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. .02 left to play here in the third. Man with it. He's against Williams. Good work there as it goes.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Joe Good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Again, the Hawks good for two.
It is clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Joe can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket by Johnson.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Man. From the stripe. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up two on the second effort.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Matthews, Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Man in at the 3 slot. LeVert finds Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you see that? Capella sets the screen, then gets to a spot where his man can get him the ball for the score.
Nice shot by Wallace.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And here we go, fast break. Wallace has got it, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. 3-pointer, LeVert. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Driving to the basket. Man gets the bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the result.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Inside, here's Niang. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Williams from outside. Offensive rebound. Caruso laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
Matthews scanning the floor with the drive, and Matthews throws it down.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense played a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Niang, and stolen by Wiggins. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Caris LeVert.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Outside Matthews. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Capella. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
LeVert the pass to Niang. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Now Matthews. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
LeVert with it. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Clint Capella.
up, guys? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. The live stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan, 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Alright, and we're gonna continue with some gameplay for Atomic Heart. Never played this game before. It's a game I just purchased on GameStop. Hope you all enjoy the content. Here is Atomic Heart. Gameplay Part 1.
I really love this place. Good vibes.
The Chalamet complex was built from the ground up to be the ideal, comfortable workplace.
Will we make it for the speech?
Oh, we've got plenty of time. We can even go on rides afterwards.
Chalamet City floats on the Icarus platform, a feat of modern science and technology. This city in the clouds was built in 1950. Leading scientists from all the other Soviet republics live here, including the German SSR. You need to have an exceptionally brilliant and dedicated mind to work here.
Would you care for some more soda, comrade?
You
Sure, thanks. Looks like another bot got stuck in a tree. That always cracks me up.
They're still working on the robot's navigation system.
Yeah, I noticed. Wow, what a beautiful day.
What's up with your Volvas bots, Andre? They're going haywire. What the hell did you do to them?
They've been like that all day. Number 3 is booked. I need these houses painted, but look at what they're doing instead.
Give me your control code. I'll set him straight. Hold Piggy's reading.
Oh, thanks, Mum. The code's 0451.
Okay then. Get to work, you bums. Move it! Move it!
Oh, you did it! Oh, thanks a million. And enjoy the celebration.
Good morning, my boy. How are you? Did you sleep well?
Good morning, Dr. Sechenov. I slept fine. Awaiting orders.
How do you like the new glove?
Better than the old one. It's growing on me.
I'd expect nothing less. I designed the device myself. Be careful with it now. It's more important than you might think.
Yes, Dr. Sechenov. I'll keep it safe.
Report to the lab to complete your integration with the glove. I've got a full schedule today, so Mikhail Stockhausen will get you up to speed. I'll be in touch later.
Roger that.
You've been ordered to the laboratory, Comrade Major. There's a turbine waiting for you at the airway. Are your orders clear?
Crystal, get off my case already.
I'm pleased to hear you don't have any questions. For once.
You dickhead.
Step right up. You can become part of Collective. Citizens, collect your Have you been to...
Everyone here seems so happy and content. Just like in China.
You've been to China, Comrade Major?
I've been everywhere. I mean, everywhere except for China, I guess.
Facility 3826 isn't all that far from our Chinese allies.
I like their spirit. And I hear it's nice there.
Indeed it is.
Major Nechayev reporting for duty on Comrade Sechenov's direct order.
Welcome, Comrade Major. Today is a joyful occasion. The birthday of Collective.
Yeah, many happy returns. Cut to the chase, would you? I've got places to be.
Naturally. This is the future of Soviet education. A personal project of Dr. Sechenov's Poly-Education. Gone are the days when Soviet citizens had to spend years studying at educational institutions. From this moment on, just inject a special neuropolymer encoded with the education you want, a university-level natural sciences curriculum, for example, and you'll instantly become an educated member of society. Want to learn Korean, or get a doctorate in nuclear physics, or learn to play the piano? With Collective 2.0, you can!
Yeah, been there, done that. Skip the foreplay, bot.
Excuse me, of course. Your particular case definitely calls for something more efficacious. Nevertheless, you will still need an initial neuropolymer injection. Comrade Sechenov is expecting you, Agent P3. I've been informed of your imminent arrival. Here, take this capsule. You have just upgraded your glove with scanner functionality. Using the neuropolymer as a conduit, the sensors in your glove are now directly connected to your neural system, especially your eyes' polymer retina.
Talk a lot.
To activate the scanner, just make a special gesture. Please choose an object of interest and extend your arm toward it. The palm of your hand should be facing the object. Contract all of the fingers on your hand, except for your thumb and index finger. Extend your thumb and index finger to form a right angle to activate the scanner.
Holy shit, bot. Who designed this thing? The Spanish Inquisition?
Demon, be gone.
For your information, that's a highly user-friendly gesture. It was developed by our leading expert in the field of advanced interpretive avant-garde absurdist Dadaism.
Whatever that guy's been smoking, sign me up.
Didn't you say you were in a hurry just a moment ago?
Shut your trap and keep scanning, would ya? I'm getting acquainted with the new hardware.
You are now capable of seeing hidden objects. This ability could prove very useful in the future. But for now, please continue with your mission.
Comrades, the address by the Director General of Facility 3826, Dr. Sechenov, is about to begin.
Greetings, comrades. I am Dmitry Sechenov, and this is Facility 3826. Welcome to your future. Today, we celebrate the greatest event in the history of man. We find ourselves just one small step away from an amazing evolutionary feat that will profoundly change the world as we know. No, I'm not exaggerating. Just look at how our beloved Soviet Union has been transformed in the last few decades. Thanks to my invention, the high runners coupling process of magnetic adaptation, it has now become possible to launch a worldwide, all-encompassing version of the Collective 2.0 network. At last, a network of humans and robots. Humans will be able to control
So
machines
glad to see
with
you're
their
taking it
thoughts
easy,
and
Comrade Major.
finally,
The car is
we'll be free
waiting.
to
You
forget
must go to Dr. Sechenov's office for the access code. It's been left with one of his bodyguards.
Yeah, natürlich.
On behalf of all at Facility 3826.
I love this place. No matter how many times I come here, it always amazes me. It's just so nice.
Our elevator has arrived.
Human beings to be at the center of Collective 2.0, a network for all mankind together. Uniting the intellect of all individuals into a powerful mind free of all boundaries. unlimited. Want to learn a foreign language in a minute? Master quantum physics in a day. Memorize literary masterpieces from around the world. This all will be possible once your thought neural connector is installed right here on your temple. All communication between your brain and your personal thought device is made possible via a tiny injection of neuropolymer at a local center for polymerization, where you will also receive your thought device. In 5 minutes, in just 5 minutes, you'll become the future. Comrade, as a citizen of the mighty Soviet Union, join your compatriots and undergo polymerization today. Stand with Collective 2.0. Learn how to control robots with your own mind and explore space. Reach the pinnacle of evolution. The global launch of Collective 2.0, our marvelous network, will be on the 13th day of the month of June 1955. Only 2 days away. Get your thought device today and become Homo Futura among the first. The future is already yours.
Talk about style. Science is power, I tell you. The boss has a way of looking down on insurmountable obstacles. I really respect that.
There are no obstacles science cannot surmount.
Here is your vehicle activation code, Comrade Major.
Got it.
The vehicle is waiting downstairs. You should hurry. You don't have much time.
We could take the same elevator we took to get up here.
Sechenov here. Sorry I can't meet with you in person, my boy. The reporters have been hounding me all day. So, what do you think of Chalamet?
You've built yourself a city of the future, boss. There's nothing else like it in the whole USSR.
I built it for all mankind, not for myself. Humanity is on the verge of great discoveries. One day we'll reach the stars. These castles in the sky will be the beginning of our journey to the farthest reaches of the universe. I'm merely helping humanity realize its own greatness.
You're a dreamer, Dr. Sechenov.
Fantasy and science go hand in hand. Most modern inventions were described long ago in science fiction. Flying machines, space travel, even robots.
Are you telling me you got your ideas from sci-fi novels?
I got them from the dreams of mankind, P3. Man was born to dream, to do great things. But unfortunately, there are those who wish to crush those dreams. And that's where men like you come in, Sergei. Men sworn to defend mankind and its destiny.
Need me to get rid of somebody, boss?
You're very relaxed about it, my boy. I hope it won't come to that. But let's take it one step at a time. First, you'll need a substantial glove upgrade. Report to the lab. A Tereshkova robot will meet you there and take you to the Vavilov complex. Understood?
Yes, sir. I'm getting in the car right now.
Please secure your seatbelt. We wish you a very pleasant journey.
Isn't there supposed to be a radio in here?
The entire Soviet Union is ecstatic about the unveiling of Collective 2.0 with
Yeah, I just came
parades
from
in
one.
every
Get
city.
it.
The American government is expressing deepening concern about the skyrocketing unemployment figures following the deliveries of robotic
Politics,
workers
screw
from the
that.
Soviet
We've got plenty of thought devices. There won't be a shortage. Said People's Deputy
Alexander Shalchinov in response to widespread concern in the city of Uzyorsk.
How about some music? That's more like it.
I see you finally begun your assignment. And it's been less than an hour. Sehr gut.
Jawohl, mein Führer.
What did you just say?
I said the signal's on the fritz, but thanks anyway, Herr Stockhausen. Dr. Sechenov already filled me in.
Don't you think that may have been a bit too much? No, for some reason, your response didn't surprise me at all.
Guess I don't have any respect for brown nosers.
Tell me, is there anyone you do have respect for?
Sure, but respect is earned. Dr. Sechenov has mine because he saved my life on the operating table. Everybody else needs to earn it. Anyway, why the hell are we riding a jalopy strapped to a damn robot? Were all the jets taken or something? Shit.
Riding turbines is an important tradition. It's a way to remember the days when Facility 3826 was brand new, as we used to ride these vehicles to our very first scientific complex.
Fair enough, but why is it a tradition to have them pulled by bumblebees? And why do we call them bumblebees when they look more like flying pigs?
Flying pigs? Have you seen flying pigs before? How about flying cows?
Yeah, on the Condor. One time some genius like you forgot to put up a fence, but those cows only flew in one direction. Straight down.
I have a suggestion, Comrade Major. Why don't you worry about your mission, and I'll do the thinking for both of us?
Shut the hell up, Glove. I'm trying to listen.
To what? Is there anything here you haven't seen yet?
I've never been here before. Zip it.
What? How come?
I don't know, damn it. Now quit bugging me.
My apologies.
This is Facility 3826's audio guide. We will soon be arriving at our destination. Estimated time of arrival is 11:47 a.m. Outlet temperature, 26 degrees Celsius. There is a slight breeze. You can now observe the Soyuz Granite Bridge spanning Lake Lazur and two of the facility's high-profile test sites, the VDNH and Sakhalin. These are connected by magnetic levitation or maglev rail. This technology was pioneered by the Chelomey Design Department and a personal project of Dr. Lebedyansky. You can now observe the operations of an automated plant, performing robot assembly and distributing machine parts required by the facility's various complexes. Controlled remotely by a collective 1.0 node, a plant such as this is capable of autonomously managing and fulfilling up to 100 orders per hour. Directly below is Dr. Sechenov's computational center, the main radio processing unit and control nexus for this network node. We are currently flying over sunflower solar farms, capable of supplying electricity to the entire BDNH, as well as the Friendship of People's Park, nearby settlements, and the maglev train lines. Maglev train stations connect all of Facility 3826, allowing personnel to travel from one complex to another with comfort and ease. We are now flying past the majestic Call of the Motherland Monument, erected in 1949 to mark the Soviet Union's victory in World War II, and are now entering the grounds of the Vavilov Complex, the site where Facility 3826's numerous agricultural miracles took root. You are now observing the Soviet Signal Monument, designed by sculptors Elena Mukina and Alexander Kibalnikov, and autonomously erected in 1951 by the Collective 1.0 Neural Network with the help of robot builders. Note that this effectively makes it the world's first collaborative artistic effort between man and machine. Our brief guided tour is coming to an end. Facility 3826 is always ready to welcome new specialists from anywhere in the Soviet Union. We are confident that you will be thrilled to live and work in this world of revolutionary breakthroughs and fantastic scientific achievements for the glory of the Communist Party and the Soviet people.
Major, Petrov is initiating combat maneuvers.
Initiating what? For real?
Watch out!
What am I supposed to do about it? What the?
Please do not unfasten your seatbelt until the vehicle has come to a complete stop. You have reached your destination. You are now at Laboratory 8 of the OKC facilities. Have a nice day.
Take my hand, Comrade Major. I will escort you to the Vavilov complex.
What in the sweaty hell is going on here?
Unfortunately, I have no information on the subject. All the robots have been carrying out their normal operations until they suddenly became hostile. Oh,
What the hell are you doing, you lousy bots? Get your rusty metal asses out of here!
that was really very rude of them.
The elevator is now operational.
Fuck off, bitch!
Our ascent is once again continuing normally. A Drofa towing robot will be here shortly to perform magnetic coupling and take us by air to...
Son of a bitch, not again!
Oh, help me, Comrade Major. I'm falling.
What the shit? Oh, shit, my head's killing me. Ugh. Wizard, this is P3. Come in.
Sergei, are you alright, my boy?
I'm okay, boss. But nothing here is the way it's supposed to be. Whatever's going on clearly started a while ago.
Viktor Petrov is the reason. He's a traitor.
who hacked into Collective's central hub and caused the civilian robots to attack facility employees. Petrov has the access codes for the hub. Your mission is to find it. Bring it to me, alive.
Copy that, sir. The target is Victor Petrov. My mission is to find him and bring him to you.
Exactly. Sectionov out.
Holy shit! Hey, Glove.
Yes, Major.
Any details on the target?
Victor Petrov is the lead engineer behind Collective 2.0. He was arrested for treason and sentenced to community service at the Vavilov complex.
Got it. I can deal with that. Where should I start looking?
Petrov is currently somewhere in the underground levels of the Vavilov complex. We'll have to find a way inside.
Okay, let's do it. Hey, you! I'm coming! You alive in there?
Get me out of here!
Shit! Get away from me! Oh, go fuck yourself!
What are you gawking at? Almost choked to death there. Give me a hand.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
You should be more careful. This place is a damn madhouse.
Yeah, I noticed. Thanks for the help,
No
ma'am.
sweat, Sonny. What are you doing here anyway?
Oh, just passing through. Who are you?
Me? Xena. Granny Xena. That's all you need to know.
Fine, I get it. So what's going on here? Lots of casualties.
I don't know if you noticed, but the robots are attacking people. Anyone who couldn't find a place to hide is dead meat.
I could really use a weapon. You got anything?
Of course. But I'm not giving you shit. Beneath us is a complex. If you need a weapon, go down there.
The Vavilov complex? That's where I'm headed.
Ah. Well, today's your lucky day. I'm heading that way too. It's basically safe.
Shit! It's a chilla!
Son of a bitch. We've got 30 seconds. Move your ass!
30 seconds until what?
30 seconds until we're fucked, sonny boy. Royally fucked. No good. Get over here, beefcake. Now. Take this key and turn it clockwise. I said clockwise, idiot. Yeah, like that. I'll hold them off for now.
You got a hell of an arsenal there, lady. What are you planning?
Here we go. You've been riding my ass for 2 days now. Take that. Eat shit and die. Shit.
Where'd you get that thing?
No
Give it to
way.
me.
You hang on to that key. I got this.
Holy shit! What a goddamn clusterfuck.
We need to find a way to open this armored door.
Right.
I can hear you walking around! God, hurry up! This place is dangerous! I need help!
Machines rose from... the ashes.
May I give you some advice?
I'm kinda busy right now.
Try to avoid the robot's more powerful attacks.
They're all powerful.
Attacks performed by a robot during a power surge are especially dangerous and may knock you down.
Shit on a shingle. Why didn't you tell me that before? Hey, Glove.
My name is Charles. Red Major. Sneak up on the robot and perform a stealth attack. I'll use the opportunity to permanently disable it. you some advice.
I'm kinda busy right now.
Try to avoid the robot's more powerful attacks.
They're all powerful.
Attacks performed by a robot during a power surge are especially dangerous and may knock you down.
Shit on a shingle, why didn't you tell me that before? Damn it, why is everything locked here?
Emergency mode was activated as soon as the robots began attacking humans.
Something's wrong. Oh, shit!
Come on, get up, soldier. Great, just a little more. You okay?
I'm fine.
How many fingers?
4.
Great, now get up. I need your help.
Who are they?
They brought you here. Put pressure on this wound. They tried to save you.
And who are you?
Doctor.
You got a name?
No time for small talk.
God damn.
Forceps. Forceps, forceps, forceps!
I'm on it.
Give me them!
What's this doing here?
What took you so long?
You got a neuropolymer capsule.
We don't need one.
Yeah. So what's your name, Doc?
Larissa, and you ask a lot of questions.
You know what? You're on your own. You got this.
Where are you going? It's useless. We don't have the equipment.
I've got the equipment. Great. Now we're getting
How
somewhere.
did you do that?
You ask a lot of questions. Get out! Larissa! Holy shit! Avoid the beam! Terminated. Charles, where does the shaft Larissa crawled into go?
It's hard to say. The ventilation system contains a large number of branching ducts.
Fine. We'll deal with it later. What's that freaky thing on the door?
A lock.
Are you serious? Then open it already. Come on, we're in a hurry.
I'm unable to assist you. I lack any kind of lock-picking functionality. You'll have to find your own method for picking locks. I'm sure you're smart enough.
Yeah, right. In other words, you're basically useless, as always.
Try snapping your fingers at the exact moment the locking pin light goes on.
It worked.
What's on the other side of the door? That's Nora's voice. She's very dangerous.
What the fuck? Fuck me!
Oh, what a stud! I can't get enough. Just let me tie you to the bed, baby. No need to fight back, sugar. Love this.
Don't let her bind your arms.
Can't you see I'm trying? Open to suggestions!
Bring me to her sensor manipulator, quick!
How titillating. Rebellious dominant men really turn me on.
Oh, I'll turn you on, all right. Just let me at you.
What a brute! Oh, I love tough guys. I'm on fire.
Closer! I can't reach her!
I'm trying! She's one strong-ass bitch.
I'm at your service, sugar. Anything for my master? What can I do for you?
More skills will become available to you soon. But choose shock for now.
Oh, how can I resist? Now let me show you what I can do. Professionally, I mean.
I've seen it. Literally. Crispy critters.
I am here to help you upgrade your red-hot pocket rockets. And believe me, handsome, you can upgrade whatever tickles your fancy.
Weapons are useful. Open the corresponding window, Major.
Get rid of that glove, handsome. You don't need him anymore now that you've got me. I'll service you however you want. Got a sword? A massive sword? Thrust it deep into my socket so I can make it sturdier and sharper.
Nora can upgrade weapons and equipment, as well as manufacture new items from blueprints.
But I can do so much more. A quick romp with your axe is just a taste of things to come, you handsome beast.
Great, the goddamn elevators are out.
Alright, and that's gonna end this broadcast and live stream. Do the live stream broadcasts are shorts. Don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also, let's aim for 50 likes and subs. It will really help the channel. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.